Like to welcome those of you just tuning in. You're just in time. We're here in the first inning with no score. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second, the third baseman.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. Lifetime against Martin Perez, an impressive 4 for 7. He also has 1 home run. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play.
What a terrific season this guy's having. Up near the leaders in batting average, without a doubt the highest average and the best hitter on this team.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Orioles 0, Sox coming to the plate. You're watching MLB Network. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Means has racked up just under 100 innings on the mound to this point, and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. The 1-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. A solo shot here to left. Number 18 for him on the campaign. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak. Live to see another day.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
The left fielder, J.D.
So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hayes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Start of the second here in Boston. Let's check in with Heidi for a bit more on the weather.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
The 2-2 one more time.
We got full count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder,
Anthony Santander the next to bat. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now the 2-1 pitch. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rio Ruiz. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. The 3-1. Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right. 1 out.
Batting
Digging in, Pat Valaika.
Pat Valaika.
Line to the right side. This one's down. It's the first hit for the O's, and it's going to be for extra bases. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, that's their first hit of the ball game, and they make it count as he blisters this thing to the outfield and cruises into third for the triple. We'll see if his teammate can pick him up so they can get their first run, too.
And a full count now, 3-2. Valaika takes his lead at third with one away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Ryan.
Digging in now, Ryan Mountcastle. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Riding in once again, Rafael Devers. A base hit in his first trip. Swing and a liner. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. All set for now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout.
For the Red Sox, number 79, Robert.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. 1-1. Popped him up. Devers shading to his right. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power hitting outfielder Trey Mancini. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He stays alive, still 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Line toward right center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Now the Red Sox DH, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Austin Hayes is on deck. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hayes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. Verdugo waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rio Ruiz. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
2-2 the count. Now here it comes. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he... Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-2. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Pat Valaika. Now the 1-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Wanted to get the front door curveball.
Darwinzon Hernandez takes over on the mound here with nobody.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Fouled away. 3. 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Ready now for Baltimore. Brian Holiday earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The first baseman.
Digging in once again, Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. At the plate, Hanser Alberto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him in the bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Michael Chavis. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. To the plate now, Rafael Devers. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hayes on the run for it. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. Number 36 on the year for him. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, and it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Settling in now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mancini is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. In now, Bobby Dahlbeck, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Jose Iglesias, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Softly hit to short. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Number 16, Trey Mancini.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Matt Barnes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Stepping in now, Anthony Santander. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. It's been an over.
Austin Hayes.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4, so now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Standing in, Rio Ruiz, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
2 out with the man at first. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he struck him out. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. He hit a sac fly earlier. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander waits on it. 2 down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Shot toward right center, and Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Pedro Severino will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pedro Severino.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So striding in, Hanser Alberto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Pedro Severino will stay in the ballgame, taking over the catching duties behind the plate. Tanner Scott is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it. Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
So now to the plate, Rafael Devers. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, the tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Hit in the air out to center field. Hayes is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And they get the double play at third. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Stepping up now, Jose Iglesias. Josh Taylor takes the ball now in inning.
For the Red Sox, number 72. The 1-1 home. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Taylor is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Man, this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches, and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Austin Hayes. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Bo Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robert Stock earns his league best 14th win. Josh Taylor records the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's